Hello, my friends. I'm Dick Hellman, back again as head of CPAC, the Christian Lobby for Israel, and Merkel, our Middle East Research Center that supports CPAC's lobbying activities and does the research and studies and projects and activities across the board here and in Israel. I've just been thinking back on our wonderful Merkel Study and Action mission of last fall. We were there in October, and it was magnificent. And yet, right now, while we're having cold and snow and ice and all in the United States in an almost unparalleled outbreak of Arctic weather that nobody remembers in many places being so severe, Jerusalem and Israel are having, as most of the time they do, delightful weather. It's like an early spring. Yes, this is the time of year, the rainy season, when they can have some snow, but it doesn't amount to much and it's gone in a day. And they have rain, but before the day is out, the sun comes out and it's reasonably warm. But I mention this particularly because this is the time of Tu B'Shvat. This is the birthday of the trees. Sort of like an Arbor Day in the United States that we used to celebrate more than we do nowadays. And that's when Israelis plant trees and shrubs and flowering bushes and eat the fruits of those trees, fruits and nuts, and particularly almonds. And it also is the time when the almond trees are blossoming, the wild almond trees, on all the hills of Israel. I say this because Israel is a very special place. It's the apple of God's eye, we know, as the Almighty has said in the Scripture. And God commands us to bless Israel. He says in Genesis 12:3, I will bless those that bless thee, I will curse him that curses thee, and in thee shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. We believe that one of the most important ways that we can bless Israel is to encourage the Israelis by our wholehearted support of their God-given right to the land. And you heard me, I'm going to say it again. We need to encourage and support Israelis and others of our Jewish friends and neighbors with respect to their God-given right to the whole land of Israel, all historic Israel. That doesn't mean that there are not also legal rights which Israel has under international law. As we learned more about in our mission last year, we support those as well. And also Israel and the Jewish people, after the Holocaust, survivors fleeing to Israel to help build up the land and to create this wonderful nation that's there today with a vibrant economy, education, health, many contributions to all of us. All of these things are important. But it comes back to the heartfelt belief of most of us, American Christians and Jews, who know that God gave the land of Israel to the Jewish people. So once again, we're going to take missions to Israel this year, and we hope you'll be with us. You'll get more information from us in weeks ahead. And yes, we're going to be on Capitol Hill with respect to particular pieces of legislation. But underpinning all of this is our heartfelt and strongly expressed view that we, the United States, as a nation, are in trouble when our government is pressuring Israel to give away that God-given land, especially because they're going to give it away for pieces of paper from people whom they don't trust and shouldn't trust, who have betrayed every agreement to date. So think about this. Think about our initiatives that relate to the right of Jews to live wherever they please, including especially all of historic Israel and particularly Jerusalem. It's a profound thought. It's an exciting thought, and one that on which we must never waver. Thanks again for your attention to this, and I'll see you next week.